Hello and welcome to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah and today I'm doing a reading for the sign of Pisces for the second part of August, August 15 through the 31st. Please remember this is a general reading. There may be some parts that do not resonate with you. Please take the parts that do resonate and leave the rest behind. You may also want to check out your other signs. I've already meditated on the cards and I've already shuffled the cards, and this is the spread that I have for you today. As you can see, in the past position we have the Six of Swords as well as the Empress. In the obstacle position there's the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. In the present position, the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Swords, and of course the Queen of Swords in the future outcome, clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. So this is a generally favorable, kind of favorable reading. There are maybe a few warnings here and there, but it's quite positive, and I think that the second part of August is definitely going to be progressing as expected. I don't see any major upheavals or bad kind of surprises. In the past, you have the Six of Swords, which is generally regarded as a card of departure. It is someone leaving after having gone through a conflict. It is someone that has exchanged, hurtful words with another person, and so they are taking their emotions, their emotional baggage with them as they go. It's a card that suggests you have overcome and escaped from negativity, because you're going from kind of rough waters to calm waters. So you're taking yourself away to a safer place, a better place. And of course, the Empress is the basically mother card. It's a very nurturing card. It could be that a female presence in your life, maybe your mother or grandmother or an older sister or an older female friend, but someone definitely helped you a great deal in the past go from a little bit of difficult situation to a situation that was definitely manageable. So that support that you received definitely meant a lot to you, and you were able to build on it, and you continue to receive the support today as well. In the obstacle, we've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles is usually a card of hard work. It's a card of productivity. It's a card of someone. Sometimes it's known to like bring a reward because this person's on a horse and they're bringing a reward for hard work that was completed. The Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving card, so it may, in the negative position for some of you, mean that you feel a little bit stuck, but I think for quite a few of you, you're feeling like you're obsessing over something, like you're so focused on that desire, that want that you need, and you're kind of refusing to look elsewhere. And the divine is saying that you're going to have to be a lot more patient, because while it is on its way, it's going to take a very, very, very long time. So maybe you should change your perspective about something. It could be that some of you are feeling stubborn, maybe a little bit pessimistic about something. The Ten of Wands suggests that normally it's a card of burden, but there's kind of light at the end of the tunnel because this person is kind of coming up to their house. They're close, they're almost done with their burden. But in the negative position, it suggests that this burden that you're obsessed with, that is weighing so heavily on you, that you're about to collapse without wanting to collapse. I mean, maybe you're just going to give way. It's just like sometimes when a person runs a marathon, if they're not sufficiently prepared, like towards the end of the marathon, their muscles just give out and they just collapse to the ground. And some of them continue crawling because the point is to finish what you start. And so, of course, it's kind of funny to watch when they're on the ground crawling towards the finish line, which is really, really bad. But this is what the card is about. You know, the Ten of Wands is a card of too much. You're currently doing too much. Maybe you're in school, maybe you're also working, and maybe you're also, you know, taking care of people at home. So definitely the reward is very slow in coming, and you are kind of buried under a mountain of responsibility. So it's time to take a break. It's time to kind of step back a little bit. But also this combination here to me suggests that you have a difficulty accepting something, maybe something where you invested a lot of energy, a lot of work into. Maybe it's just doesn't have the payoff that you thought it would, and the divine says maybe you can change your perspective to see how you can speed it up a little bit, or maybe switch to a different project, and maybe put whatever you're focused on at the moment on ice, and let it wait for better times when you are maybe less burdened and you can devote more attention. In the present position, we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is a really, really good sign, as well as the Knight of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune is a very powerful card, very good sign, and it means that luck is on your side. The divine recognizes how much you have worked and how much you have progressed. So it is going to help you and nudge you in the right direction, and maybe, you know, speed your progress up a little bit more. But the most important thing here is to know when to seize an opportunity, because the Knight of Swords is usually a card of an opportunity that is coming fast and going fast. So you have to be standing on the lookout to catch it. Our life is basically made up of opportunities we have seized and opportunities we have passed on. Those types of decisions, you know, kind of shape our lives, define our lives, change the direction of our lives. But definitely the Wheel of Fortune is a card that, you know, says good things are coming your way, even if for some of you there may be good things coming your way, but they might appear to you as obstacles. You might not see the advantage right away. It might take you a little while to understand that the problem in front of you is actually an opportunity. But that depends on, of course, how open and how receptive you are to, you know, different signs that are happening around you. It's important to meditate. It's important to quiet your mind. Like, for example, if you don't like meditating, you can always sort of quiet your mind and just let it, you know, have different kinds of thoughts and feelings go through it, because it makes it more receptive. It makes the channels of the subconscious open up, and you become a little bit more creative or a little bit more aware of some things. In the future position, you have the Queen of Swords as well as the Seven of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords is, I mean, the swords cards, they are usually about double-edged. So yes, you might be getting something, but that always costs something. Swords also a lot of times mean hurtful words. So it could be that around you have people that are kind of blunt when they are speaking to you. They might not be the warmest people. They're definitely intelligent, and I'm sure that they provide good advice, but swords are generally very sharp, and they're not, you know, warm, and they're not cuddly. They're very kind of intrusive maybe, and they're also very kind of blatant and sort of not always the most polite. But the Queen of Swords here suggests to me, when this card appears, generally it means that you need to be a little bit more honest. Maybe be honest with how you feel about something. Maybe maybe be honest when speaking to someone who means a lot to you, a friend, a family member, somebody that you hang out with every day. Definitely make sure that you try and have authentic interaction rather than superficial ones. The Seven of Pentacles is generally a very good card for financial side of things. It means that you have definitely been working hard and you are in a position where you can sort of look around and try to figure out what to do with things that you are continuing to accumulate. So you're kind of maybe looking into the future a little bit, weighing your options, analyzing different things. The Queen of Swords is a good card, for example, for work things. It's good for maybe promotion or maybe getting like a bonus. It's also good for school. But the Queen of Swords is not the best card for love. It suggests that maybe your partner is not feeling the cuddly side. Or maybe they're feeling the cuddly side too much. But usually the Queen of Swords is a bit of an ice queen, so it's a kind of a message from the divine that says maybe you need to push, like, pull back a little bit where the person that you love misses you and appreciates you. Maybe you are too into being too helpful. You know how sometimes people are just way too helpful and they make the situation worse. Sometimes just letting the person get things done on their own is the best way, is the best outcome. I have pulled 3 energy oracle cards. Let's see what the energy oracle cards have for us. One says Healer of the Ages. Another one says First Chakra, Archangel Michael. And the last one, Door to Personal Healing and Happiness. So definitely there is good things coming your way, although there's still quite a lot of healing work that you need to do on yourself, because the divine reminds you that the heart, the mind, and the soul need to be aligned for a completely perfect balance. But the Healer of the Ages card says this powerful being brings the force of ancient wisdom and profound healing. The light of divine consciousness pours from his hands and heart, flowing to you with love and a powerful healing intention. This amazing entity is with you now, bringing resolution to physical, mental, and emotional ills, helping to unblock stuck energy and revitalize your life force. You may have felt this strong presence recently, or you may have just been open to wonderful sensations. You can call upon this emissary of miraculous transformation whenever you need vitality, balance, or renewal. Know that at the deepest level, an important healing is taking place. So that discomfort that you may have felt, a little bit of anxiety, that is probably related to the healing. The First Chakra, Archangel Michael, is holding a beautiful globe of red energy, which is located at First Chakra, the base of the spine. When this card appears, it reveals that your energy is flowing freely regarding these issues. Even if you've had problems with feeling secure in the past, these challenges are beginning to be resolved at this time. The Archangel Michael is with you, bringing you strength and personal stability. You're capable of taking action and moving forward on your path, so allow yourself to feel increasing faith in your own power and security always. And of course, the beautiful Door to Personal Healing and Happiness is a card that suggests positive changes are coming your way. These changes you've been working on have definitely been noticed by the divine, and so helps, the divine is helping kind of moving these changes along. Let's see what ancestors and angels have for us. And it says, Hunter, track down your fears and desires, and magic guardian, unlock the magic within. You are your most powerful person, like most powerful advocate. You have incredible power inside, and the divine suggests that you call on all your skills and all your talent. And sometimes people are not aware of the skills and the talent they have. Sometimes it's just as simple as having a conversation with someone and making them feel comfortable. That's a good skill to have, and that definitely helps people connect. Hunter, track down your fears and desires. Make sure that you are in tune with your instinctual side, your wild side, your animal side, as it will definitely help you in achieving your goals. Let me see what is the further explanation. And it says, track down all of your fearful thoughts and feelings. When you find them, you will find your desires too. Instead of being hunted down by your fears or other feelings that you've buried, become the hunter. You are being given confidence and strength at this time, so use your power to make a difference. You're not here to cower away or live in the shadows. You're here to realize your fullest potential, but this can only occur when you step up and do what needs to be done. When this card arises, there could be an opportunity to face an aspect of your past or bring closure to a situation that has been haunting you. If you're a man or identify as male, this card represents your masculinity and an opportunity to know yourself more deeply. If you're female or identify as female, this card represents your capacity to be strong and powerful and overcome limitations. I also pulled two messages from Angels cards, and they are recovery and wait. Aren't they gorgeous? Just absolutely gorgeous. So definitely recovery relates to the healer of the ages. You definitely need to take some time and be patient, as well as meditate, as well as, have some quiet time. Maybe spend some time in nature to help you connect and realign your spirit and your heart and your mind so that everything is connected. And the divine is aware that, the dreams that you have, you really want them to come true, and the divine suggests that the answer at this time is to wait. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for visiting, and I will see you next time.